Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm just going to do a little weight loss update. So for the past few months, my weight has been fluctuating between 185 and 190. Now, I kind of know the reason why it was doing this. And so I wanted to make this video to kind of share with you the process of how I plan on getting out of this weight loss plateau and continuing my weight loss journey. Now, thinking about the things that were affecting my weight loss and why I was in this plateau, I noticed that there were two main reasons. One had to do with food, and the other had to do with working out. So I'm quickly going to share with you about the first one, food. Now, to address this, I knew that my diet didn't need to change too much, but I did know that overall I was eating a lot more than what I used to and what I usually would. I would snack more and I would put more on my plate at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and this was not helping me whatsoever. I noticed that I was snacking out of boredom because we're stuck at home pretty much 24/7, and I would find myself wanting just to chew on something or just to eat something because, again, I was bored. So I had to stop my snacking, and to do this, I went back down to the basics, asking myself, am I really hungry, or do I just want to eat my emotions? This really did help me. I've stopped snacking as often, unless I absolutely needed to, and now our snacks have been disappearing less frequently too. And to address the next part of eating, I stopped eating as much during my meals. I noticed that the more that I ate during breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it was pushing me over my daily calorie limit. I was using the app that I suggested before, Lose It, to kind of gauge how much I was actually eating. And I was eating around 2,000 to, what was it? Let me see. Yeah, I was eating around 2,000 calories a day. And to top it off, again, I wasn't working out. And so this made my weight kind of stay within, like I said, the 185 to 190 zone. And I knew I didn't need to eat all that much during the meals. And so instead of eating until I was stuffed, I just ate until I felt satisfied. Now this has kind of helped my weight stay below 190. But again, this isn't my goal weight and this isn't where I want to stay. And I know I need to address this plateau before I'm stuck in it for a long period of time. And going on to the next thing, working out. I know working out is going to help push me out of this plateau, and I also need to get back into the habit of working out daily as I did before. I've noticed that since I've stopped working out, my mood has dropped significantly and I do feel a little bit more frustrated than normal. And so I do want to work out regularly again. Now, before, as you've seen, I would go for a long jog in the morning, but since winter came, I've stopped. And as you know, winter here in Canada is bitterly cold. So to get back into the habit of working out, I wanted to join in on a challenge with you guys. It's a 2-week challenge. You can watch me do the challenge daily on my blog, or you can wait for the end result video that'll come out in 2 more weeks. For a little bit more knowledge, the challenge is the 3-mile challenge by Grow with Joe. You've probably already seen this challenge going around YouTube, and yeah, I decided to hop on the bandwagon and do it as well. So I'm doing my own spin on this challenge by pushing my body and kind of knowing what works best for me. But you'll know more about this in a later video, or if you want, you can check it out on my blog page where I will update you guys daily about how the challenge is going. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for me to get out of this plateau. I'm hoping it's only going to take me about 2 weeks because I've already addressed my eating and I have already started working out again. So once I get back on track, I hope I will be down to my goal weight soon enough. So that is it for my weight loss update. I hope that the next video is going to be a bit more positive, saying, yay, I'm out of my weight loss plateau. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.